Okay, JCS is very awesome. Great content, and this video's not meant in a mocking way. But come on, come on. Now, if you take a look at this moment, you start to notice the way the suspect lifts his fingers actually a recollection of how he picked up his weapon before, and is in no way just a coincidence or as a nonsensical motion. The slight subtle movement of his finger for around 3 milliseconds and the enthusiastic facade can be observed, telling us that not only was he guilty, but also enjoying the moment during the attack. Hello. Hey. You might speculate this moment as a normal and usual start of conversation, but what's happening here is actually a genius move from the detective. This is what they call the authentic posure technique, which is otherwise known as totally real technique. This is when the detective says hello, and upon the moment the suspect says hi, everything that happens onwards is actually read by the detective in the future. Everything. His information, his family, friends, what's going to happen, when he will die. Everything is known and usually a psychological, mental, physiological, spiritual, emotional advantage to the suspect. All planned by the detective. Now, at this moment, the suspect can be seen reaching out for a handshake, but what we don't know is that the detective was the one who initiated the handshake. This quick and precise initiation to invite the other person over is a technique called the sigmatation technique, wherein a person initiates an inviting manner to the other person before the other person could react nor predict the invitation. This allows the detective to have a sigma aura that projects fear into the suspect and forces the suspect to be in absolute submission to the detective. This is definitely real and not made up. It is very noticeable here that after the handshake, the suspect immediately puts his hand down. This is all planned from the start and is yet another technique called the beta phi technique. This is an absolutely legitimate technique that is passed down from generations to generations. This is done by installing anxiety towards the suspect the moment the handshake ended. It is not obvious, but it can be seen on these frames that suspect's arms trembles. There's no physical way of doing this since it is all telepathic. Now, for the next few moments, what you're about to see is something interesting that only few experts can do. Let's get straight to the point. Did you do it? No, sir. Let me ask you again. Did you do it? Yes, sir. Oh, uh, okay, we're done here. Thank you. What you just witnessed is one of the most forbidden techniques in interrogation called the ultimate sigma domination technique. This technique is rarely used and requires a lot of sigma aura to pull off. This is done by taking absolute control of a person with this sigma aura one had accumulated. The act of wearing sunglasses is scientifically proven to enhance the sigma aura within a person, making it more effective. Can be clearly observed that the one in control in the room is the detective, controlling the target with his sigma mentality, pulling off a confession right out of the gate.